Well, as of today, I think most people know who the next president is going to be, but some people aren't sure. Anyway, no matter who it is, what happens is we have 5 grant programs that are going to end at the end of December. All the COVID stuff, and that's December 31st. So a lot will happen, a lot may not happen, but remember, and actually, if you want to get in on some of it, do it now, because you only have like 5 more weeks or whatever to get it. First of all, there's an extension of unemployment benefits. Okay, now let me read you this. Individual states handle unemployment insurance claims, determining if a person is eligible, how much they receive, and for how long they collect. So the states decide that. Though it varies from state to state, the CARES Act extended the duration of the benefits from 26 weeks to 39 weeks, starting in January 1. An additional 13 weeks provided by the federal government is gone. Okay, so those are gone, the additional 13 weeks. But some states have already backfilled the void on their own, including increasing their benefit period up to 59 weeks. According to the Center on Budget and Policy. Others, including like Alabama, Arkansas, and Utah, haven't taken that action. So there are states that extended this. So you have to find out from your state unemployment office. The assistance program for those are not typically available. See, that's another thing. What happened in the COVID, there's a normal unemployment program. Then everybody started up a new unemployment program called the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, or the PUA. And a lot of people may haven't even applied for that yet. So get in now, because even if you get a month's worth or two, that's good enough. It provided economic relief for those who wouldn't typically qualify for unemployment, like self-employed workers, contract workers, gig workers. It was set to end December 31st. If the federal government doesn't extend it. See, it may be extended. We don't know. You don't know. Everybody that says they know don't really know. It is up to the states to determine if they will step in on January 1st. So what this article is saying, that even if the federal government does not extend, keep an eye on your state government, because they may do it, okay? And that's important. Okay. In addition, the 300 extra unemployment check per week. Okay. That's what the White House did. The average weekly unemployment benefit does not always equal the worker's earning and typically runs between $300 and $600. To fill the gap, the CARES Act extended that by $600. So it took whatever your state was, added $600,000. But that bonus expired on July 31st. Trump, he was signed an executive order to give $300 extra per week, okay, with the expectation that Congress would soon pass another relief package. We all know that didn't happen. That hasn't happened. And most states have exhausted the 6 weeks of extra spending. The $300 bonus provision is set to end December 27th. Okay, so I think what you should do is find out if you could get that extra bonus. So if you're not getting unemployment now, and maybe it stopped a little while ago or whatever, find out, go to your state unemployment, ask for the PUA, okay, that's the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, to see if that is available for you yet. So if you sneak in, you get 5 more weeks at $300. $1,500. That's not bad. Okay, now here's another thing that's going to stop: the Eviction Moratorium to protect renters and homeowners. So that means if you have a mortgage or you're paying rent. The CARES Act provided limited protection on evictions by only focusing on homes backed by federal mortgage loan and households that receive some type of federal funding. The protections were then expanded in September by the Centers for Disease Control. So go to Center for Disease Control and look about Eviction Moratorium. They have a form you could fill out, and they can't evict you. I see club members, Let's Go Help members are being evicted, so I want to make sure that they know about this. And actually, if you need legal help for eviction, go to Just Shelter, JUSTSHELTER.org. and find the local resources. Every state has about a half a dozen free legal help offices to help you with any kind of eviction, because this ends the protection and at September, and the Centers for Disease Control ends December 31st. Okay. So that the Center for Disease Control, you fill out a form, show it to your landlord. They can't evict you till December 31st. Learn if there's any ifs, ands, or buts with that. Okay. Now, so you got your unemployment. You got your the eviction stopping, and now student loans, deferred payment on student loans. You didn't have to pay your student loan payments or interest. Students who were paying off federal student loans also received a reprieve under the CARES Act, which gave them an option to defer their loan payments and which paused, hear that? Paused the accrual of interest. So they didn't have to pay interest till the end of September. Okay, that's past, right? It's past September, the end. October, November. Okay, in August, Trump extended the deferment till December 31st. So you still got till December 31st. On June 1, the loan services will once again be able to charge you interest rate on these loans, and you have to start making payments, okay? So we don't know if that's going to be in the new relief bill or not. You'll have to wait and see, okay? But there's another thing happened. Maybe you didn't get your stimulus check, the $1,200 and the extra $500 for for children, okay? There's something you could, the last day to apply for that for this year was like November 21st. That was a day or two ago. Okay. But you still can apply in next year's tax return. Okay. When you fill out the tax return for 2020, there'll be something there called Recovery Rebate Credit. Recovery Rebate Credit. Okay. With that, you could apply and get what you missed to apply for, whether it's $500 or the $1,200 from this year. So if you didn't get it now, this year in 2020, you have to wait till 2021 to file the 2020 taxes. And that's where you say, IRS, where the hell is my money? God damn it. Well, you don't use that words, but something similar. And there'll be something on your tax form. Okay. And you could find out about that. So, we have, look in. Now, remember, there's always, every day there's new CARES Act. Remember that? CARES Act. That's what they're saying they all spent out. But they haven't spent it out. All the local places have not spent it. Every day I see more and more CARES Act programs locally, state, county, city governments or something. That's where you have to find. Okay, so now in the description of this video, it shows you how to find that. And if you're a LESCO member, let me send you the state-by-state listing, where to go in your state. Just tell me what state you're in LESCO Help, and we'll tell you where to check for the brand new CARES Act. And what I do, too, is show you how to keep up on it and how to do the Google alerts so you know about the new stuff that's happening every day. That's what you want. Like D.C. just giving out $100 million to businesses, and just started. And they have to do it in like 3 weeks or something like that, or else give the money back. Nobody wants to do that. And there's so much hurt out there. So you got to find out about it. And it takes work. There's no guarantee. The only guarantee we have in life is that if you do nothing, nothing's going to happen. If you do something, you got a chance, man. You're in the game and try it. That's all you want. You want a chance to play.